Okay, first grade, hopefully you all pressed pause and you went and got your math pages. They kind of look like this. You can set them aside for just 1 minute as we talk about some of these coins. We just did our chants, which I love, but now let's put those chants in action. What are these coins? Say it out loud and tell me how much they're worth. They're a little hard to see, I know. Let me see if I can show it a little bit better. See, does that... It's just a little okay to see. Oh, there, right there. Oh, can you see it now? There we go. What is that? That is a quarter. The cool thing about this quarter is it has Texas on the back of it. Remember this one? This is another quarter. Remember how sometimes they have the eagle on the back? Let me see if I can make it so you can see the eagle. But this one actually has Kansas on the back. So remember, those are worth 25. The next kind of fat one, right? See, look at how these are just, it's actually a little fatter. How much is this? What is this and what is it worth? You're right, this is a nickel. And it is worth how much? 5 cents. Okay, let's look at the dimes right here. Here's our dimes. There's the heads and the tails. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents, correct. And here's our little copper brown one. What's our copper brown one worth? Correct. Sometimes they get a little dirty like that. Do you see how this one's a little bit brighter? Remember we did an experiment where we turned them green if they had real copper in them. That's so cool. Okay, if we were in school, and maybe you'll get to do that at home, we would have class store. And this is what it would look like. I might say, hey, Joey. If we were sitting at my back table, I'd say, hey, Joey, I'm going to let you buy this Sour Patch Candy. But to buy this Sour Patch Candy, you have to give me 35 cents. 35 cents. So then Joey would count. He'd go, well, I'm going to start with the biggest coin. So there's 25. If I count on by 10, what do I get? How much is that, boys and girls? 25, 35. Don't forget, when you're counting coins, when you're counting on paper, if you write down the amounts above it, can you see those? If you write the amounts above it, nope, you can't see it in pencil. Here, can I make it darker for you? Remember, that helps us keep track of how much each coin is worth. He could have also done this. 25 plus 10 is 35. Couldn't he have also done this? 5 and 5, because 5 and 5 equals 10. Well, I might also have some nerds, right? These are left over from Valentine's Day, you can tell. Some nerds, and I might say, oh, Tatum, tell me if you want to buy these nerds, you have to pay me 29 cents. 29 cents. So Tatum, she could go a quarter, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, but she could also do that. That's the quickest way with the least amount of coins to do it. Tatum could go, oh, here's 10, 20, and now I need to get 9 cents, right? Plus 5. Now how much do I have? 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Now would Tatum be able to buy those nerds? Yes, she would. Good job. Okay, let's look at our page just a little bit. So go ahead and get the front page for me. Here's what I want you to see. Let me make sure it's nice and straight for you. Can you see mine okay? Yes, I think you can maybe see it. Let's see if I can make it a little bigger for you, I wonder. A little bigger, maybe. How about this way? Sorry, first grade, I'm trying to get it just right. Okay, here's what it says. It's a word problem. 1 foot of ribbon costs 30 cents. What is the cost of 3 feet? I want you to circle the 30 cents. And then, is that how many feet? 1 foot of ribbon costs 30 cents. So, let's be our star problem solvers and figure out how we would seek the information. There's the information we're seeking. Think of a plan. Well, I have 30 cents and I need to add it how many times for 1 foot? So 3 feet, I probably need to add 30 cents 3 times. Do you see that? So that would be my plan. And now I can act on my plan. Can I just start in the ones place? Let me make sure you can see that. Can I start in the ones place? 0 plus 0 plus 0. And then I'm going to move on and add in the tens place. 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. I want you to do this one all by yourself. Read it. How much do they have all together? Do not forget to underline that or circle or highlight that word. Okay, I'm going to move on to number 4. Oh, excuse me, number 3. If you need to pause for a second because you're not there yet, just press pause on your tablet or your phone, and then let's move on, okay? It says Carla bought a coloring book. It cost, how much did it cost, first grade? We say that $1.30. How much money did she give the clerk? Do you see it? She gave the clerk $1.50. So she gave the clerk more money. That's how you pay for something. How much change will she get back? Well, first off, first grade, we need to make sure how much money is right here. Does this represent $1.30 or $1.50? So let's find out. Remember what we like to do. We write the amounts above, and then we don't have to keep it in our head. Putting our brain on paper helps us keep track. So how much is a quarter worth? How much? How much? I can't hear you. Nice and loud. Good job. A quarter is worth 25 cents. I'm going to put my 25 above. There's my 25. Now, am I done putting numbers above? No, I need to put the numbers on my dimes too. Make sure you can see them. Now, remember when we count coins, it's best to start with the bigger amounts first. When we count 25s, remember we just talked about that little chant? Do the chant for me to count 25s. Ready? 25. Did you say it out loud? I hope so. Let's try it again. 25, 50, 75, $1. So there's $1. I put a little line there to help me remember. And then let's count how many dimes I have. Remember, let's put a little check mark. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. How much money do I have there? Yes, I have $1.50. But that's how much she gave the clerk. Carla gave the clerk $1.50. But now the coloring book only costs what? $1.30. So let's cross out $1.30 and see how much she has left over. Well, we counted by quarters to get to $1. Let's do it again. 25, 50, 75, $1. Am I done crossing out? No, I'm not done crossing out. I need to cross out the 30 cents she spent too. 2, 3. How much does she have left over, first grade? Can you see it? Yes, to write 20 cents, you can write it like this, like 20, or you can put a little dot here because it's less than $1. Remember that decimal point? Okay, look at number 4. You guys can do that one all by yourselves. I know you can do it. Make sure you look for the key word. What is the difference? First grade, do you see this little line right here with a dot? That's because they want you to put the dollars on one side and the cents on the other, just like here, dollars and cents on opposite sides. Oh, here, let me get this one that I didn't write down through that. Okay, press pause to finish that and then turn it over and we will do some work on the back. Here's what it says. You have 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 4 pennies. 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 4 pennies. Pencils cost 5 cents each. How many could you buy? Are you ready to hear how to solve this? Tell me how much money this is. Write it above. Tell me how much money. Write it right here. And then count by 5s and tell me how many pencils could you buy. Can you buy 1 pencil? Can you buy 2 pencils? Can you buy 3 pencils? Can you buy 4 pencils? Can you buy 5? Each pencil costs 5 cents. So take your sum that's right here and figure out on that sum how many 5s are in there because that's how many pencils you can buy. Okay, let's move on to number 6. Remember, press pause if you need to, okay? Oh, look, you know how much I love it when I see one of my kids' names in there. It's just like when I see one of your names in there, right? Dylan has $1.45. He lost 3 coins. Now he only has $1.25. How much money did he lose? So let's see what we have here first. Can we count this first? What do I want us to do? Put your brain on paper. When I count these, look, do you notice that they did something kind of fun for you? Did you see that they put the dollar kind of close together, 25, 50, 75, a dollar, and then they gave a little space? And there's another 25. What is this worth? Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. Oh, is that right? You're worth 5. I know that. So let's count it. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. There's a dollar. 25. Now we usually go to the next one, but if you want to make this a rounder number with 0 in the ones place, you could go 25, 30, 40, 45. There's $1.45. He only has $1.25. Now he only has $1.25 left. How much money did he lose? So I want you to figure out what 3 coins he lost. First grade, let me ask you a question. Is this $1.25? Can you see that? Let me see. Let me just double check that you can see that. Is that $1.25? This is how much he has now, $1.25. How much did he lose? You have to add up. These are the 3 coins he lost. How much does that equal? Don't forget to press pause. Okay, let's look at number 7. Kaya has, let's see if I can make this a little less, there we go. Kaya has 8 quarters. Oh, Kai has 8 quarters. He kept 2 quarters and shared the rest with 3 friends. Now they each have 2 coins. How much does each boy have now? Look at, there's Kai. I'm going to write a K for Kai. Can you see my K? Let me make sure. Yes. And now he kept 2 quarters. There's his 2 quarters. And shared the rest with 3 friends. Friend 1, friend 2, and friend 3. How many equal groups does he need to put them in? Kai gets a group, friend 1 gets a group, friend 2 gets a group, friend 3 gets a group. So try putting those into 4 equal groups. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to get something ready for our next question. While you do that, I'm waiting for you. Press pause. Okay, 3 equal groups. What did I do? Is that 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups? How many quarters did they each get? Now the question says, how much does each boy have now? So you have to tell me how much is in that 1 group. Because look, Kai got this one, friend 1 got this one, friend 2 got this one, friend 3 got this one. And now it wants to know how much each boy got. Well, didn't they get one set of quarters? So tell me how much money that is right there. Okay, when you get to the very bottom, first grade, let me just fold this so you can see it. When you get to the very bottom, it's a review of expanded form. You might go, wow, that sounds like a big word, but you guys know what expanded form is. Look, let me show you. Remember if we had the number 934? The expanded form, here's our expanded form puzzle that we do in class as a center, remember? The expanded form of 934 is 900, there's 9 hundreds, 3 tens, which is 30, and 4 itty-bitty ones. So let me ask you another one. What would the expanded form of this be, of 268? You are right. The expanded form would be 200. There's 2 hundreds, which is 200. 6 tens, which equals 60, and 8 itty-bitty ones. Okay, do you want to do one more? I showed you the answer first. First grade, I showed you the answer first. Let's do a different one. Okay, what's the expanded form of 85? Okay, here you go. The expanded form is 80 plus 5. First grade, that's just what you're doing down here. You're going to write out the expanded form of 354 or 623. And then you're going to do the adding on the very end. Okay, first grade, I suggest you talk to your parents about doing some kind of store. Maybe you can use some coins at your house to buy a little treat today. Go do your best. When you're done with your math, come on back. You can press pause, and we will do story time.